Yo, what's up, man? Yo, world, my opinion, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we moving, man. Y'all see what we doing, man. You know what I mean? For sure. I got Honey J over here. Honey J, what's up?
What's up? You already know what it is. We back with a special one tonight. I'm super excited as usual, but she is the queen. Let's go.
Yes. Over here, I got B Kiddo. Check out the show if you haven't already.
Yeah.
B Kiddo, what's up, yo?
How y'all doing? What's up? Kia, what's up?
Hey, my girl.
We in here.
We outside.
I know that right. Man, we got a big one, man. So we got Kia, the blind doll. She's all on social media. She's I mean, what? You queen? He call you queen?
No.
Where the queen come from?
I called her that.
Well, you're a queen. I only have queens
she
on my
auntie
show.
for real. You know what I'm saying? She everybody
she's
auntie.
She's a designer. She's a model. You know, we get into all that.
I'm all of that. All of that.
So go ahead, introduce yourself, yo. That's what's
Let
up.
the people know who you are.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all. I'm Kia. Everybody know Kia. Takia is my government. That's why they call me Kia for short. BlindDoll is the fashion creator. She's blind in her left eye, which is me.
Right.
I'm blind in my left eye. Again, we created BlindDoll as this confident, unapologetic character, and she just loves fashion. She is a designer. She make fly shit. She even wear cool eye patches. I don't have one.
Right.
I've seen it.
I like cool eye patches.
Yeah, she wear cool eye patches, and we make them for the kids. We do this whole school thing. We kind of build confidence up in little girls who are self-esteem low. So that's what BlindDoll is about. Again, it's a whole. That's where the fashion comes in at. How I'm that designer, but other than that, like that's,
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
So I love the way that you turned something that I guess was a traumatic incident for you and turn it into something completely positive. But not only that, you're sharing it with everyone else, right?
Right.
But do you mind, for those who don't know, sharing how did that happen? You said it happened at a young age.
Yeah, I got hit in the eye. Walked in to some shit being thrown at somebody else, and it chopped me. And I have a detached retina because of it. And we had a lot of surgeries and things in the past to see if we could bring it back, but it just caused worse. And so, no vision in that eye at all. Like, some people are like, bitch, you really can't see, and I cannot. Like, right now I can't see y'all motherfuckers
Right.
Hence the patch.
Right. So, but the other eye is 100.
Yeah, 200.
I know that right.
300.
Right.
You ain't gonna catch her slipping on the right side.
So I was going through your social media. I didn't see a lot of patches. You be wearing the patch?
So, like, the patch thing started, like, a long time ago, like, when I was in school, So when I used to have surgeries, like, to come back to school, I would wear, like, a cool eye patch. So that's really where that started.
Right.
Oh, my God. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
You good?
It's okay. You good?
I'm glad to have you.
They
They calling you. You here.
Of course. But yeah, so that's where the patch thing started. And then after, like, getting, like, the response of the people, like, oh, that's cool. Like, oh, you cute. It just kind of was like, oh, yeah, let me make some really, really nice ones, So
Right.
it just kind of started like that. And I kind of stopped for a while. But then I realized that it was needed again. So
There you go. So you bringing it back right now.
I'm bringing it back.
Bringing it back. Hey, and you doing a good job.
So you introduce yourself, but where you from? Yeah, let everybody know what you repping, what you from.
I'm right from here, Charleston. I'm born and raised downtown.
Okay.
Then was raised a little in North Charleston, and then came to Somerville. So I'm from all of this shit.
Okay.
Cover all ground.
Yeah, all of this.
100. I like that.
All of this belong to me.
Okay, let the people know what time it is. I ain't mad about it for real. And I can tell. Because you know what I'm saying? I see the flyers. I see your work everywhere. You are literally everywhere, touching ground. Super proud of you. How did you get connected with the host? Are you hosting events? Are you the one planning events? Because you want everybody flying.
Right. Hey, I'm just happy to be tapping in.
I'm friends with people who have parties, so it's like, it's good to throw me on there a couple of times. I'm really thinking about hosting for real though. Like,
okay, you
should
should.
that. Like, I'm thinking about tapping in. we'll see how it works.
It makes sense if you got a large following, you know what I'm saying?
I
It's
can see it on you
promotion.
anyway.
People, you know, if you got that kind of following, people gonna want to hire you.
Yeah,
So you
people
gonna
fuck
bring
with me. So
Right.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely thinking about, grabbing that bag.
And you got
Yeah,
the look,
why
you know what
not?
I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You bring the people out and you
The
nice to
bag
look
is
at.
there. Let me get that.
Okay, period.
I like your artwork on the blind dog too, with the passion drooling down.
Yeah, so
The
this
logo?
guy, I met him on Instagram, and I had a picture that he took, and I was like, can you create this, or blind dog,
Animated.
make this animated,
Right,
yeah,
right.
for blind. And
That's just hard.
when he sent
Who
it
do you
back the
use?
first time, I'll send it
Cause
to
you
you
know,
because I
yeah.
don't know his
Right.
thing.
We'll make sure we tag him.
Right, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Right.
That was good.
But
That's tight
the
work.
first time he did it, it was like, oh, you hit it. I ain't even need no changes. Like, that's
Right.
her right there.
Right.
It was simple, but
Right. So you got a lot of pages, don't you, on Facebook? How much pages? You got? It's two of them I ran across. But
I
really got,
have
like,
my regular page, QuiaHouse, and
Okay.
then I have my business page, Kia's Closet.
Okay, so it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we understand that your fashion was inspired by the persona of BlindDoll, but QuiaHouse, the boutique itself, is it online and accessible in
How do we
store?
find
Yeah, how we
Kia's
find Kia's Closet?
So right now I do have a studio in Somerville. Grand opening coming soon.
All right.
But
Congratulations.
online right now we are offline. But we do have like an Instagram where you can kind of visually see what I have done, things like that. But you will be able to find me soon at the location in Somerville.
Okay.
Gotcha. And so
Look-
your target audience is
Right.
women, right?
Yes.
And-
I cater like the prom. Like right now, I am working like
I know you're busy.
You're
prom
super
dressing?
busy.
Girl, I know
yes,
you're
like
busy.
right now I'm working like crazy on prom. That's my biggest part of the season.
Right.
After that, it's really like birthdays, special events.
So apparently, it seems like you got a large clientele.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Prom time, like right now, like you have a lot of requests to do dresses, and
Yes.
how do you balance that, and how much dresses can you do
Oh my God.
this time of year for people?
I have done like the largest amount
Mm-hmm.
of dresses I've done with like maybe 53
Hold on, and how long?
Like in
How much a month
That's
time?
that. Listen.
from March to like 2 months.
What? That's possible.
That's work.
That's like you say. You better go spend a night back over there too.
Yeah,
Right.
putting in
That's what it
long
takes.
hours.
That's what it takes, because there's no way it's possible if you ain't
That's
giving
crazy
23
too.
hours in a
But right
day.
now, I got a little job, so I was working, and then I kind of said I wasn't taking that much. So I took like 24 girls this time,
Right.
and with my personal life and regular shit, these
Right.
24 girls kicking my ass worse than them 50 that
Know
kicked
that.
I was
No,
about
no.
to say.
Like, it's just a
Prom
lot.
serious.
It's a lot going on right now, but I am making it work. And
Right.
yes, I am sleeping at the damn table,
Mhm.
Right.
pretty much.
That's what it
Because
takes.
you are making your dresses like we talked
I would
about
do that.
from
Yeah.
scratch.
From
This
scratch.
is all
crazy work. Like, so yeah,
Let's go ahead and pop that
Do you
bottle
have-
now.
Yeah, let's get that bottle of Don Lucci out. You know how we do
For
it.
sure,
Go ahead and get this party
You're
started.
exceptional, you know what I mean? And that's off the chain.
But do you have time, to be inspired by your own work, and what you want to create as far as fashion and put out there? Are
I'm
you-
trying so hard to get in that space,
Mm-hmm.
because I've been feeling like a little robot for a long time to this shit.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
do this, go do it. It's like never the time to really create and get wild and crazy, because I'm a designer, but then I'm a seamstress that creates other people's designs.
Okay.
So that is the battle when you are trying to create on your own.
That's
Right,
like being a
right.
designer and also being a producer,
Yeah.
and also being an engineer.
Yeah, just have to
I
wear
make
multiple
music,
hats.
Right.
But then I also curate other people's music.
Right.
I mean, That's a
Exactly.
whole nother check.
Okay.
I mean, but it's your creative vision. Like you'll just have all these things that you can do.
Right,
And when
and
you-
that's
when you-
crazy, because
right.
you might be able to do all, but mentally you
Mentally,
can't.
Right.
Right.
That creative
Well, it's a
space.
challenge.
Yes. I applaud the
Good
people
job.
that can
Right.
But
Right.
you're doing it
do
though.
them all. Like,
You're doing it though.
I'm
I mean, you wear
trying
multiple
so hard.
hats.
Yes, I do.
And the fact that you inspired to reach those levels of even multitasking more? I mean, because it's man, in order to reach that kind of success, that's what you got to do.
Yes,
You want what?
that's the truth though, you know, like I'm experiencing that, like in order to really get
Matter of fact, we're gonna pass it around. So this is
to where you need to go, it's gonna be some crazy shit.
Exactly. And I see you have a lot coming up in the event space. You got a cruise coming up that y'all boy on with Courtney. Listen.
I don't even
Friend, what you gonna
Like
make?
like water.
that's good shit there, though.
Hey, listen,
That's
'cause I'm like,
relaxation, right?
when I see the flyer,
That's
I
the
automatically
vacation, right?
like,
Listen, y'all, I'm being forced to go. I've never been on a cruise
okay.
because I'm a real bitch. I don't fuck
Right.
around. I'm on.
Yeah.
All that
the
water,
water,
you ain't trying to do it like that.
You ain't putting me in no situation I don't control.
I'm 4'10".
I know that right.
Oh,
I'm
no!
doing that water like.
You said she was, okay.
So I ain't never been on one. So my friend is making me go,
Right. I ain't never been on one either. For sure.
and I think I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Nah, you need to
man,
go,
you
'cause-
can't miss that. That's gonna be
Yeah,
hype.
you a big advocate on cruises.
Jeez.
Hey, that's gonna be hype. You ain't even gonna realize you on all that water. Like all of Chucktown and surrounding areas about to turn the boat out. That is serious. Y'all almost sold out,
It's
right?
going down, yeah. Like last time
Damn.
I saw it was almost sold out.
I know
So
that right.
Make
shouts out to Brittany and Courtney for that big ass shit they got going on.
Exactly,
Is it
man, for
Brick Rat?
sure.
Whaley.
Oh, okay. I wonder how I see that.
Right. So you're a model too, right?
Of course.
All right. So make sure you know what I mean.
No, I ain't no model, but
I mean,
I can be one. You know.
Right.
And definitely could. Listen, the people love what they see.
right. Because you model your clothing on your
I do.
website, right?
I
So,
do.
yeah. So you're your own model,
Right.
right? You ain't got to pay for that because you're your own model.
Right. So I
You
am
should
a
have been,
model. Period.
make
yeah.
all your clothes look good.
And for
You know
those
what I
who want to
mean?
know, have you had any work done? Because I mean, your body is be booming.
Yeah. And no
you know
way
what I'm
you
saying?
did. You natural motherfucker.
Hey,
I've definitely had some lipo. I had a whole tummy tuck.
oh,
You know,
tell the
like,
ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Right.
know that be this. I be thinking
I
that's
used
a
to
quick
have an
summer
extra.
fix. Is it really? Should you get a lipo for the ladies?
Should
Should
you?
Should
Right,
you?
right.
Okay.
I'm scheduled right now.
Okay, let's be clear. Because I was like, let me make me an appointment. Ain't nobody got time.
Boy, I say ain't no easy way out. Ain't no
Okay,
easy
you
way
know,
out.
and this. So before the summertime, right? Like straight up, this is girl conversation for a
Okay,
second.
all right. You know,
So summer's
you
coming
know my
up.
opinion.
You should get the lipo in how much time? Because I know there's like a little bit, not necessarily like hard recovery period, but you know.
You know, so I would say summer to me is July.
Right.
June,
Okay.
July.
June, July.
So get the lipo at least April, even
Okay.
May. Fuck it. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be that bad.
Get it done.
Right.
Get it done.
So what's the healing part of it? Like
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that part
It don't
is
take
like
that long.
nothing. It's like
How soon you back outside?
yeah, because I got lipo one day and went to a baby shower 3 days later.
Or you might just be a soldier then, cause
Yeah, and I thought I was like.
I feel like I would be like that. Like I got a high tolerance for pain.
Right. You want to get back in the field.
Right.
Yeah,
Because if you're bind up, you're good. Like if you're bind up, you feel good. I
Right.
think when you take the binder and stuff off,
It stretches?
weakens
Yes.
you a little
Oh,
bit.
talking about all the stuff they put on you.
Yeah, so if you keep that on, it's like
That's what I heard.
Right.
I'm all for.
Because how long you need to keep it on? For at least like a couple months?
well to me, I would say even if you take that off, get something like it.
Faha.
So,
for you,
is
right,
the
right.
binder the Faha or is the binder something before the Faha?
The binder is first and then
Okay,
the
all
faha.
right.
Okay, y'all, clock that T from
Right,
somebody
right.
who
Have
actually
you
know what
did
time
any
it is.
dance or anything? Have you ever been a dancer?
No, I've never been a dancer.
All right.
She's like, y'all bigging me up like.
You know,
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying.
I came up married. Like my dancer time, I was fucking married. So
Put up.
I
Okay,
ain't really had no
yeah.
dancer time. So I ain't never been.
Married, huh?
Yeah, used to be.
So from what I was told, y'all was like the Remy and Papoose of Charleston, or you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Somebody
That's
said
awesome
y'all was
sauce.
it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
It
mean,
was funny.
I seen the
Listen.
posters and stuff. You know, I went back. Y'all been in it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we've been a popular couple. For
Right,
a long time.
right.
We've been together since high school.
That's
I
what-
think-
that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Right. So what happened?
What you talking about? So what happened?
You know, people get bored.
I got high school marriage too, so I need to know.
Okay.
After a long time of that, what went wrong?
Well, you know, people be unhappy. So the unhappiness kind of like makes you go outside and you find other things to get yourself into.
Some people blame social media. They say, back in the day, it wasn't so accessible, so but now, like, if you get bored or if you get in a disagreement, you can just look at your phone and find something else to do.
Well, I will say social media definitely plays a part in a lot. Even in my situation, like, because without social media, it wouldn't be so much a
narrative.
show.
Right.
It creates
There
a
you
narrative.
go. There you go.
Yeah, but back in the day, it was, and it just wasn't talked about. Everybody
Right.
knew.
Right.
So
Now
Get
it's
a visual of this
yeah.
shit.
Now people can put a storyline together.
For sure.
They go to it, they get
So
a
right
narrative
now-
and then a storyline.
I didn't get you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I remember back in the day, I mean, somebody in my family, I ain't gonna tell everybody's business particular,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knew
Right.
them boy live up the street for real.
Right.
And then them boy come down when they come down, and
Right.
it is what it is.
Right.
But, it was no beef. It was everybody respected everybody,
Right. So
It's so different.
Nobody
So
got out of
I
pocket.
mean,
Okay.
I haven't seen it myself, but from what I'm hearing, y'all communicating on social media in the situation that you're going through right now.
I'm currently separated, right?
Right.
What led to the separation is a lot of fuck shit. Yeah, social media. Social media is kind of like a big percentage of
The situation.
It's a monster.
Oh no, yeah.
like
On both
the
parts?
end result.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
Like, I've always been who I am on social media, like, whether I'm with him or without, I'ma still be her, And not in a cocky way, but I'm saying ain't nothing changed.
no, I respect that
Right.
about
So
you.
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
say with me on social media was the issue. It was more so, I kind of gave him, we've been together a long time, so I kind of gave him, like, leadway to do kind of like what he want to do. And I think, like, that was, like, I would tell you bitches don't ever fucking do that.
Right.
Like,
Hall pass like a
Clock that
motherfucker.
scene.
fucking do it. Like,
What?
stick to the fucking.
Get that shit to me,
She's
son.
telling the truth.
I'll
I
be
can
like,
be a
hey,
witness,
hey,
but
you
we
done
on her
fucked up.
story.
That motherfucker created herself like a fence that didn't even have like a fucking fence,
Yeah.
So it was like a kid in a candy store.
Does he have a big social media following or presence?
I to be honest,
Is he into social media like that?
enough.
Okay.
He got, I would say he kind of normal, but he's known.
Right.
He's just, his social media isn't as, he's known, because I've known him, but I didn't know him before I knew you, or, it was, but he's known on his own, but he doesn't have the platform that BlindDoll has.
Right, for sure.
Because it's him, see, there's Kia, and then there's BlindDoll.
Right.
BlindDoll is the social media platform.
Right.
Yeah.
Did he try to be a part of that, or was he?
You gotta understand, they came up from high school, so it ain't
But I'm
about
saying-
everything built together up until how long ago, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because for the people who don't know, how long ago did the separation begin?
It's very new.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying, because I don't know how new, right?
Yeah,
You get
it's
into
very fucking new.
Okay.
It ain't even been 6 months,
Okay.
So like it's very new. We come up together, so a lot of things is together,
Right, for sure.
Exactly.
That's a bond. I mean, how do you?
Of course. So he's known he's gonna always be known, but then through me too.
Right, because y'all connected. I mean, I've been together.
That's my people.
And that's one of the things I was going to ask, and I think we were trying to get into, is just like with your platform that y'all have built, you have built over these years, the challenges that come with being so public.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And how did that affect your relationship? And because that's really what we're talking about.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I see why bitches like keep their niggas like,
Let's be clear.
sit your fucking ass back.
Right.
Don't smile at these hoes, like, because Of course, like these girls want what they see you like, and I'm gonna be real, like transparent here. Like, I think I made my situation look better than what it really was.
Mm.
We do that.
But and some people knew it, cause I've heard like little shit, and I'd be like, "Well, the bitch ain't lying."
Yeah, okay.
You know, so like some people can see through bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a lot of unhappiness for a long time, and it almost felt like politics or something being in this shit.
Okay.
You know, it almost felt like
Speak.
I had to be fake with the public
That's why.
to keep up this.
Right.
Facade.
Yeah.
I was going to ask
Bullshit.
you a question that kind of relates to that, like, because I do music, you know that, and there's Britley and there's B Kiddo, and B Kiddo has not always been good for Britley, and I was going to ask you, like, there's Kia and there's BlindDoll, and did you feel like there were times where BlindDoll you had to be more BlindDoll than Kia because of social media and because you feel like you got to put on this act, you know what I mean?
Right. Because, you know, like, I've heard a lot of people like, oh, I love you guys' relationship. And I used to be like, Like, you know, like, you really don't fucking know. Not blaming anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you feel a certain way, you stop doing certain things. And that just makes the relationship bad.
Right.
No matter what the thing is that you stop doing.
Communicating, whatever it may be. Like, when when y'all ain't vibing, it's going there.
Once it starts like that and then you start dipping out, things never really will get back right. I think people, like even myself, I'd be like, yeah, the money good, he paying the bill, bitch. Let him, you know, whatever. That shit get old.
Okay,
now you're good. And the little things is really what's once you get past that,
let the
security.
girlies know what time it really is, because we go through those phases as women. I've been there.
Yeah.
And
that shit get old. And what I mean by that too, like, because if we're really talking about if he paid the bills and that's good. You don't think you can find another motherfucker that can do that?
Okay, you can work. Hey, like I tell people, they're making new models every day, baby.
Yeah, but what if you find a motherfucker like that and he even crazier than the motherfucker? You don't know. See, the thing about that,
you can't be afraid to trade them in.
See, the thing about that high school relationship, it needs to be valued because
it should.
y'all know
There's
each
value
other.
in
You
it,
know what
but
you got. You don't know what you're gonna get,
baby.
And you know one of the rules with
and
this show.
I feel like you.
Right.
I feel like
that longevity. Now, I wouldn't even look for another relationship after this one.
You know, like in my personal relationship, I feel like no matter what the fuck we go through, no matter how bad he cheats, no matter whatever, we're still gonna be like together. But the bitch start disrespecting so bad.
Right.
Yeah. Get to that.
It was just like
you don't lose y'all that core. That
like
hey. Yeah, because now y'all don't like each other no more.
Right. When you don't like, it's like we love, but I don't like. And then I feel like I'm asking because I'm not married. My parents are still together though. They've been like y'all since they were 15 and 16 and they're 66, 67. Anyway, it's like like when you can deal with the unhappiness and then the long as they paying the bills and then you say that get old, I would think then it's like I'm bored.
Yeah.
Right.
Bored
I
now.
mean, right.
Yeah.
And now both people probably unhappy and outside of unhappy, I'm this.
Right.
I'm bored. That's how I feel like I've seen.
And I think that's really what it is. And then again, like you are bored, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then to the public that adores you guys,
right.
You're like, hey, yes, girl, we are having fun. And
nah, it's getting on your nerves.
We are
right.
and
it's being fake, and you can only you know it bothers you in your gut.
Right. If you real, you know what I'm saying?
BlindDoll,
Some people about that life, they'll ride to fake this out.
It's been times when I've really like been in a situation like looking this nigga in his fucking face. And I know I'm bored, and he looks fucking bored. It's been times I'm like, God damn, it really is gone.
Me tell you, and I haven't seen.
In my head, I'm like, boy, we gone.
I haven't seen y'all communicate on Facebook, so I heard. And the thing about when you start talking bad about the other person, I don't know if y'all did or not. Bad about the other person on social media, that's really when it's over. Because now I can't talk bad about somebody that I'm gonna be with.
I don't know. I didn't see people.
I see people do it too. But I can't talk bad. But see, that's stupid. I can't talk bad about something I know I'm still being.
Hey, but
so if I ever came out on social
they
media,
do it every day.
that's me saying I want the world to know it's over. And I don't know what your situation is with that.
Me, I gave that motherfucker a pass to go and have a girlfriend. By the way, his girlfriend name is my name.
All right. They always gonna find it. They gonna find it. Okay.
Weird as fuck.
Okay.
So let it be what it is. Okay.
Right.
I let him go have a girlfriend. I said what the rules was.
Right.
Both of them bitch break the fucking rules.
Yeah, but girls, it don't work.
It don't work.
It don't work.
Yeah.
Both of them break the rules.
So you had rules for them together.
I had rules like
for them, not
whatever
him.
you guys been doing,
That's a good
keep
question.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all on social media. Now y'all want show. I'm like, nigga, you tripping.
Now you making me look
Right,
bad.
like it
in
wasn't-
public.
Right.
It wasn't
That's
supposed
where
to
the
get out
problem
there.
coming in for real. They ain't no
See, like,
secret.
you showed them off. I don't give a fuck what I do. I'm the fucking boss.
For sure.
I tell you, have your cake. Just don't smear that shit all over the
Right.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Because I wouldn't want to be seen like that.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I wouldn't want the world to know that this is what we doing. And I'm out here looking like a little scandalous
I
motherfucker.
thought I gave you the perfect motherfucking
Situation.
You thought. They all say that.
Well, you give it to the wrong
They
person.
all say that. They
I
don't,
don't
they don't
say,
when they
you
get in
know.
a
I give it to the
situation.
wrong person.
Wrong person. Some people have that. You know.
hey, shot. Hey, give me
I don't know if you
That's
can
what
say you
that
gave
would
it to
come
your
down to.
husband.
Yeah, you give
I
it
mean,
to your husband.
if I come to find
Let's
out,
not dig. Let's
you
not
been
go
the wrong
that
person.
far
You the
into
wrong
it.
person.
the wrong person. Can't do that with you.
Can't do that with you.
Well, do you regret it? As a whole, like would you
Of
do
course.
that? No,
Fucking yeah. Like, let
like
me
would
tell
you do that again with someone else?
Yes.
That's what I'm asking. Like, do you regret
Yeah.
it in the sense you regret
What
this
you do
specific
again?
thing, but you would do it again?
I would
Like,
do it again
You be better at it.
because
You gonna know what it
Yeah,
is.
tell the people what it is.
I attract energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe, and I've been with somebody since I've been in high school. So I mean, hey, some people ain't ever been with nobody really long, and they want that long
Right.
shit.
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
When you get to find out how somebody is after knowing them over 20 years,
Right.
and that shit make you feel like you waste 20 years,
Right.
I would never tell nobody to do that shit.
Exactly.
Because a motherfucker can change on you just like that.
Uh-huh.
And I don't care if it's just the way they look at you.
Right.
I don't put all this in there for you to look at me like that.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Or for you to have the audacity to do me like that.
Right.
I gotta go.
And see, when you know each other that long,
I feel bad for motherfuckers that waste a lot of time.
when you know a person that long and you get mad at each other, you got all the ammunition, you got all the information, and it's a different type of mad. Like you see what I'm saying? That's why people kill each other. It's always somebody they know because it's passion.
Yeah,
It's a relationship.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
I
get
love
killed
you
by
for
no
real.
stranger. Right. It's
And
gonna
invested
be
a lot for real. Like put
right.
on everything.
That's why
you
the
know,
police.
so
That's what they
I've
say.
been there.
The people that's closest to the situation.
Yeah.
The
But
person that
Keto-
called me, motherfucker.
Keto got a question.
What
What's
you
up?
got?
Do you feel like it was one-sided? Like, I don't know if that's. I know that's a very direct question. Like,
What does like one-sided mean?
like all him?
No.
You know.
No.
Right.
It was a lot of
For
things.
20 years, you know,
That's a long time.
it's a long
There
time.
was a lot of things. Like, I say, when you feel some type of way, don't stick in the situation for other benefits because somehow that shit gonna turn on you.
Right.
You know?
Sure.
Right.
So it's been a lot of things, but then you stick in because that's what you're supposed to do, and that's what you think we ride until the
Right,
wheels
right.
fall through
Yeah,
our car.
yeah,
We going through this shit, would you woo?
Right.
But then when shit get
The wheels
to the
start
end,
rolling.
Right.
And you realize.
it's like you ain't willing to deal with the shit that I've been through.
Oh, okay. Not even for a
You
little
feel like
bit.
you should have just.
You know what I mean?
You feel like you should have.
Not even for a little
When
bit.
you felt unhappy.
When
Don't
I
wait
felt
till you get
unhappy,
bored.
I should have
When you
Fuck
unhappy.
you paying the bills. I should have just hauled the fuck ass because I'm unhappy on some other shit.
Oh, okay.
But you know, crazy shit is like in a relationship. Like I could be out there having my fun, right? And you know, everything good at home. I'm out there having my fun, or whatever it is at home. And then when I see something going on with you, like maybe I see a text, and now it sparked my interest on, hold on, what the fuck going on there?
Okay.
You know, that shit consumes you in a way to where it takes you away from all the fun you've been having.
Right, yeah.
And now you like, oh, we're going. Now you jealous, motherfucker.
You mean
You know
as
what
a
I'm saying?
man or
As a man?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how it can happen. Like I'm out here having my fun. I'm doing a good time. You know, I look over, you washing dishes and you daydreaming and shit.
No, you didn't.
Like, what the? Whoa, you know, I just watching my show. I look over and this bitch washing dishes, smiling and shit.
That's when you know
That's a
something wrong.
sign, yeah. What's going on now?
Oh, she too happy.
Why you smiling in your soul for so long? They wouldn't ask me that.
And it's crazy for the dynamic of a man because when you think you got something locked, you lock.
Y'all don't like to see you
and
get
when you see
happy.
that,
Look
when you
happy.
see that, you like, oh, no.
She happy.
Then you start looking for signs. And
Are
now,
you making up signs?
if you, you might be, and it might be the guilt. It might be the guilt of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might never know, but
Mama
if you,
told me.
goddamn it, fuck that. It ain't real. If you over there daydreaming, washing dishes, bitch, you're doing something wrong out there. There's something going on.
Something on your mind.
I ain't even gonna take maybe, or folding clothes or anything. If you over there, and you
Nice.
just-
Where you going?
and you just smiling and you doing this, it's time for the investigation of stuff.
Something is actually wrong with them boys.
For real though, and that's and you know, and because when you know if you got a female and you love her and whatever, and we get sidetracked. I mean, the things you gave him, goddamn.
I'm telling you.
And you gave him
so many,
Right,
so many niggas was like,
did you outgrow him?
I think so. Because just the even thought of you wanting that.
I can't even take it. If you
I'm
gave it
like,
to me, I can't take it.
I'm like, nigga, get the fuck on. Like, because at the end of the day, like, I know who the fuck I am, and I ain't need to be sharing nobody with you.
Let's be clear.
And with my name, like, both of y'all is slow as fuck. Like,
Make me look at you different with the other bitch you brought in.
you see what I'm saying? Like, now I got your stupid ass and her stupid ass.
Okay.
You know
And
what,
then the finances start getting mixed up, and then you really
I'll
get
be
mad.
damn, it's going down.
Yeah, because they spending money on them boys. So like, who money is really being spent? How much? And then it get real. That's when you really want to slap somebody off.
I already feel like I'm giving you grace on some of the shit you know I want that you can't give me. But then you got extra shit to go over here. Nigga, you better get
I wouldn't take it. Let me tell you why I wouldn't take it. Because for one, I'd be mad that you offered it to me. You know, like, wow, man, I can go fuck with, you know, like, your freaky ass, man.
You
Allowed it to come in,
But
and
that's
now
why
it destroyed my relationship.
The
Never do
opening
it.
of that fucking, like,
Pandora's box.
you know, 'cause the
Pandora's box.
crazy part about it is I was like, nigga, like for real, nigga, snap out of it. Like, you really want to do, I want to do. I'm like, do you understand, like, what the fuck is going to happen? Like, because it's so wild, right? I'm out, just minding my business with my homegirl. A bitch rolled on me and was like, me and my husband want to have we want to play with you.
Oh.
And now we are by a pool table, so I'm
Looking back at me,
thinking.
I would be like,
Oh, you thought they almost shoot pool?
So I'm looking like,
oh,
y'all wanna
what? No, man.
y'all wanna play pool?
Right.
She was like, no, we wanna play with you.
So now what you supposed to be some kind of poster boy?
I'm like, oh, see, because of you think,
Ah,
oh no.
damn what it is.
Child.
This ain't what it is, baby. I'm sorry, like, but yeah, like that shit opened up other shit.
Right, I couldn't do
Public start looking at you like,
it. I couldn't do it.
and even to the point.
like you stupid as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Even
That's
to
what
the
they
point.
say.
And that's the thing that's most important. We're portraying image.
Do you feel like do you feel stupid or do you just feel like that's what they
As
say?
fuck.
You do?
No.
Just in a situation, you know, like, you do what you gotta do because you it's the
Right.
wheels falling off type
Right.
shit, you know? But again, like if you're the only one doing that shit, then you stupid.
Let me tell you why
as
you
fuck.
shouldn't feel stupid, because you got longevity in this shit. This is a high
I
school.
mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
you
even feel
grew
bad
with
about
the
feeling
situation.
stupid.
That's not
Which
Right.
is
She's like, I don't feel bad
which is
about
the-
feeling stupid, because you go through those phases as a woman.
Right,
You go through
right.
a lot
I
of
feel like
mental
that's
and
so standing on
spiritual
business.
changes. I've been there. Girl, let yourself heal.
I
Feel
feel like-
all of it.
Yeah,
and
like-
like, you know what I'm
It
saying?
sure
When
don't
you
feel
come
like, I don't know
back,
what, like, it definitely don't feel good. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, stupid. Like,
I feel
Right
like
now.
the fact that you can say like I feel stupid and I don't feel bad.
Right,
I feel like
speak
if
on
you
it.
didn't feel stupid and
And
it was
try to
been
hide
like
it,
whatever,
right,
then
right.
you would still be being stupid.
Right,
You know
right,
what I mean?
right,
Like
right.
There you
it's
go.
all like I
If you
feel
feel
that's how I
it, hey,
feel.
what's
that's
the
how I
real one
feel
now?
it.
Yeah,
Go
feel
do
it.
it.
Feel
Girl,
it.
please.
like
I always
because,
appreciate that
this whole
transparency.
situation, like, because at one time I would have still fucked him again.
Let's be clear.
Right. And he had lost that?
But
He done lost
the
that?
series of events that has went
Story's
on,
so
like,
bad.
I can't fuck nobody like that. I ain't even
Hey.
attracted to nobody like
Right.
that.
So now, yeah.
Because then, boy, I don't like free agents. Once I realized you a free agent and you for everybody,
Right.
I feel you.
You just like what I thought you would never do,
Can't do
you
it.
did.
But hell, you ever thought you would do
Broad
that?
being ugly or the situation?
This there you
Just the
go.
situation.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But even bringing us to the point of like the most recent stuff online, you know, with the drama, the fights, and everything that comes along with the situation, you've been through a lot, and it brings a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
attention.
And that's another thing too. Like, when you've been with somebody so long, like, all parties involved got a fucking involvement. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like you can think that you ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but the fuck you do.
Right.
It's deeper. It's
Because
bigger than
again,
Nino
like,
Brown.
bitch, this shit been being built before you even been thinking of being you.
Oh, let's be clear.
You know? So it's like some things I wouldn't even involve myself in.
Right.
Like certain shit, you know, it is what it is. But once you are, you are. And that shit, however the reaction that I give, if you ain't ever been in my shoes, then how the fuck you should know how the fuck I'm gonna react?
Right.
And how you feeling right
Like,
now?
someday I might be good, and the next day I might be, cause see, if you smiling up in some shit face that you know ain't right, bitch, then I feel like the fuck you should never be in my face.
Man.
Okay,
Hey,
stand on it.
Hey, you a
Stand
real
on
one. You
what
stand on business. Or
Yeah.
I'll ask you a real question. So, you had a situation recently, right? You've been in a fight recently?
It's always a fucking
Oh, but
Listen.
alright, so what that is, though? You know that's where. God damn it! Gotta ask that question. I mean, God damn it!
Yeah, it was-
My fans will be like, God damn, you ain't
a
asking
little
the tough
scuffle
question.
type shit.
Huh?
It was just a little scuffle too. It wasn't nothing big.
Right.
Yeah, it was a little scuffle. And
You
again,
I mean, somebody won though.
I don't think I lost.
I know that. Right. Good answer, yo. You real. You know what you doing, bruh.
And she gave me
That's some fucking.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I lost.
I know that right.
It was only me. Like, you could never lose when it's just you.
Okay.
Right. Boy's in the way.
Especially if you defending yourself, you know,
Period,
doing what you
know?
gotta do.
And all of those things comes from disrespect, you know.
Right.
And disrespect go a long way, because it might not even be you particularly that disrespect me,
Right.
but if you are attached to anything that has, then that's already gonna be some type of shit.
I mean, do they have to boot up, or
No,
if
it's
they just
just-
attached?
It's just energy.
The way
I mean,
things
she
are,
fragile
things are so
right now
integral.
anyway. Like, we talk about
I'm not
6
mad,
months
man.
to 20 years.
So,
So, I would
mean,
imagine.
we've been talking about, you
like
know what
you
I'm
said,
saying,
every day.
your
every
situation.
week.
So, does it have anything to do with dude at all?
Well, no, that little fight, it ain't had nothing to do with him, but it
Okay.
does,
Oh,
because
damn.
It all stems
the
and
people
trickles
who it
down.
was is related to his people.
Right,
So,
somewhere.
you know.
Damn.
Everything be a situation.
You know,
stemming
it really
from
just
kinda
be- It all revolves around his motherfucking ass. That's
And it gonna be like that for a little minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do tell women, like, it don't really be over, like, until that divorce is final. The longer you prolong the separation, this right here.
Right.
It's like, it's them soul ties. It's everything blended
Right.
into one. You have to like cut the tie.
Right.
Man, fuck them niggas, man. Hey, you know what? You a boss. I love boss women. I got full girls. It is what it is. That's why I have these shows. I want big up your boy. So you design your clothing from like scratch.
Stencils.
You know what I'm saying? So you got the boutique and all that. You better open the boutique up. I mean, where the boutique at?
Somerville.
It's in Somerville. Is you already up and established? I think you were saying that it's coming.
So it's coming. I will have like a grand opening coming like maybe June.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe June of this year.
That's,
After prom season, because like I'm open, but I'm just open to deal with my appointment only.
Right. You can have a grand opening or something?
Yeah, I'm going to do a little grand
We
opening.
can come to your grand opening?
Of course, I'm going to invite you guys.
And listen, let's be
I'm
clear.
saying.
We're going to pop some bottles.
Yeah. I know that right.
But even on a positive note, I saw recently, you've been to counseling
Mm-hmm.
and kind of since worked through some of the things.
Growth.
Like it's a lot going on. Like, oh my God, like I can't make this shit up, you know.
Mhm.
Yes, I've been speaking to like my own therapist. It's been making things a whole lot easier. I have definitely been chewed out for like the actions that, you know, that I've been cutting up. Doing,
I have a therapist. Anytime you say something that like I relate to, that's when I be like really interjecting. And I feel like I love talking to my therapist because I feel like everybody needs a neutral, someone that is impartial to anything you have going on in your life, and then
away from it, don't even know you.
For real. And then when it's 10 times more necessary when you are somebody with a platform for the public,
Exactly.
because people know who you are, but they don't know you.
Right.
And when you wake up and your everyday life is interrupted by this narrative and this storyline on social media, and then it consumes you, you really can lose yourself.
Exactly.
Like I have lost
about it.
myself,
It's like,
and so I love talking to my
this,
therapist.
but I'm really that.
Right.
Yeah.
I could be having a horrible day and everybody's like, be kiddo. I'm like, these people ain't know I got $1 in my damn pocket right now.
Right,
I'm trying to bake
right.
some shit. And they want to know be kiddo I am. I be like, ooh, don't call me that, please. I am Brittany today.
I'm going to say this.
Yeah,
I'm
damn.
going to say this. Let me tell you, I listen to everything you say with the situation. I know we didn't move past that, you know, with the dude and all that. And you want to know the conclusion I come to? Y'all boy got to stop fucking with them light-skinned niggas, man.
Oh,
What?
Lord.
Oh my God.
I ain't got that problem.
No,
No,
he
boy.
did not.
I ain't got no problem with light-skinned niggas. I'm going to say a light-skinned nigga joke. But them boy be sensitive.
Listen,
Them boy be sensitive.
I will not support
I'm
it.
telling you, that's where it come from.
Because I like them. I
That
like
boy
all
sensitive.
kinds, baby.
You sensitive and I'm sensitive and I'm on
I'm an
social media
EO
talking shit.
officer over
You
here.
on social media talking shit like, goddamn. Go get a tan.
Don't limit yourself, girl.
Man,
Don't
talk
limit
different.
yourself.
I actually
I cool with everybody. I be joking. Cool in the
You know why I call him Beyonce?
That's what you want. You want to be Beyonce.
Kia,
Fuck that. I want a fucking Michelle.
Michelle, your wife in the
I did, yes, because I want you to put that in your mouth and
my
stop talking.
dog.
Kia, you know, you've got your platform and you funny as hell. Would you,
Yes.
I think I saw you say something one time about like stand up. You did it one time, didn't you?
What?
Like stand up.
Yeah,
You
like,
did.
it was a
Put
little.
them out here, put on backwards.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
like,
putting this on.
I don't mind doing them if I can really figure like the little
Just your
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So okay, that's comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I can do comedy.
So I mean, cause I look
I
at
like
myself.
that
as-
shit. They seem to think I'm fucking funny, and I
It
just
is.
It's all right.
It is.
Nobody be laughing watching this shit now.
That's the
Right.
thing. Like, how do you take the conversation and make it performance?
Right.
That's
Right.
hard.
It's all about real experiences, telling
Right,
the truth,
right,
being
right.
real about the situation,
If she's a creative,
and laughing
at
about
heart.
it, looking at it in a.
And that's all I be
comedic way.
doing. Like I don't really understand like, you know, the problem. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, people the shit that I go through, people wanna hide that shit.
Right.
Right.
I don't mind telling y'all because this is what the fuck it is.
That's what make the shit better and realer and just. Getting it off your
And that's
chest
why you
feels
got
good.
so many followers, because you keeping it a buck
Right,
1,000.
right,
You know,
right.
people every day online fronting on social media trying to portray something.
Everybody
to gain
talk
followers.
about everybody else
Right.
except
You just
themselves.
being yourself,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that's
like,
what
even
I
in my
love.
situation, like I never portrayed my nigga to be an angel. Like I
Mm-hmm.
always knew he was a dog. I always used to be like, all dogs still go to heaven. Like, you know?
Okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
like, you know,
it be like
and I've been with him for so long.
That's a good movie.
I don't think nobody else gonna get the rules that I gave him, you know?
Right.
But I don't mind playing a little bit.
Mhm.
Because I don't mind doing it, you know?
Women that gave them rules.
So you like women too?
I mean, I ain't never been with a girl, but I just like the idea of like...
I knew that right.
Okay.
I think it's a beautiful
Because
thing.
I always tell people, like, in order
I
for
do.
that to work, the woman has to like women. Like,
Yeah.
you can't just solely be doing it for your man. You have to like it too.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
like,
it's gonna
I
get
like girls like that.
Soft.
lipstick.
Yeah, like are fun, you know?
Yeah, okay,
Right, right.
personality.
Don't got ill intent. Like,
Right,
don't start
that's
looking at
hard
my
to
nigga
find.
and acting like that's your nigga
Right.
and you won't have attitude. Like, hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
Bye, bitch.
Right.
And what happens, happens.
Yeah, so like I don't like girls that, you know.
You
Doing
might
too
find it
much.
on the cruise.
Doing too much.
Because, you
Right.
know, the cruise be that type
We-
of
we-
environment.
we-
It's
we- we all
exotic,
stop that on the
it's
cruise.
treats,
Nah,
it's...
I don't know. I'm just getting on the boat.
It's
So
gonna be
this
your
is a
first time.
real like stay the night in the cabin cruise.
Yeah, 'cause it's a-
Yeah, it's like that.
it's
They
a-
took a three, like, tell them boy what it is.
Yeah.
A
'Cause
couple of nights. Like,
Y'all go
go
through
on
it over
Courtney
again.
Page, y'all
I don't know how I haven't seen this.
Go on Courtney Page. And
Courtney,
it's
who,
all
for those who don't know,
Courtney Cohen. My
That's one of the clubs enjoying, right?
yeah, that's her dog for real.
She has it running
Oh, you gotta hook us
poetry.
up with that. We gotta do that shit.
Yes.
But tell her, you know, you had a good
Get
time.
both of y'all back at the same time.
I'm buying double the wings.
Listen, they're doing, what's tonight?
Tonight is Friday.
Oh, excuse
They
me.
got food at El Patio tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, her and her, Courtney and her guy.
girlfriend, they got all the food. Marcus is doing all the food at El Patio tonight.
Nice.
That's what, hey man, give all your shout outs or whatever you know what I'm saying. Let the boy know what it is.
Already on Facebook, it's
Yeah,
QuiaHouse. On Instagram, it's Miss
100.
BlindDoll. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did want to say, like, you
already
are
got that.
truly a girl's girl. And that's what I love about you. Like, this is my first time meeting you, but doing my research, I see what it is. Like, even from, I believe you just participated in, like, donating with a group of women for some young girls to attend. Was it like a hair class or a braiding class?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Oh.
My homegirl Diamond, she do like this braiding. She is a awesome braider. On Facebook, it's Diamond Nevaeh, I think.
We'll make sure we shout her out. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Period.
Right.
She do this hair class where she teach the young girls like the fundamentals of braiding and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
So yeah, for Christmas I think it was or something like
So you
that.
get involved with that, giving back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like anytime I see and they kind of reach out to me and ask me to participate, I'm like, all right, put me in. Let me-
Well, we asked you. I'm glad you show up.
And then
You giving back. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah, like
Even
nobody, your followers up in the roof.
okay.
I need you to put this thing out there now. Give it back now. Give it back. Give back to those that's unfortunate when it comes to views.
Oh my God.
Hey, be careful. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I don't want to keep. I'm not bringing up the whole relationship thing anymore.
Bring it up.
But no, I don't want to bring it up because
Ask
I
the
mean,
questions
me
people
personally,
want.
I think that was we talked about that.
Okay.
But just with situations like that and just personal life in general. Oh, I just want to say that like after talking about all these things, I respect your transparency because you got a big mouth. You know, you get on live and you talk, but you also talk about yourself, which is good. I value transparency.
You're
Cause
a transparent person,
I am
too.
very transparent, you know that. I always say I will go through something and get through it until I can laugh about it. You know what I mean? That's once I can laugh about it, then I have come to terms with whatever it is. It could be something small, like something like I lost my phone the night before and then I didn't find them. I can't stay for so like how long I could be mad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Once I have got there, how long I could be mad about this? You know, because I like to laugh.
Right.
That's how I get through shit. Shit be going on. You know what I
Right.
mean? So to see you sit here and laugh and all of that, like I respect
It's
that.
inspiring, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you kind of put it in that way because I think it's kind of like that for me too. Like I'm gonna sustain all of this shit until I can laugh.
Until I can laugh.
Right.
Because I love a laugh.
Yeah, because like I feel like right now I can really laugh.
Right.
Yeah.
Because at myself, at whatever part I played, like, you know, when I can be like, I'm stupid about it, like, God damn, bitches, you stupid. Like, when I start talking to myself and laughing with myself about, because I had to cry by myself.
Oh,
I had to cry. I had to beat the wall by myself. I had to hold my head up by myself. So shit, when I can laugh at it by myself, y'all bitches don't stand a chance. These niggas don't stand a chance. There's nothing y'all, you know
It's
what I mean?
overcoming it, you know what I'm saying? You laugh at it when you go through it, you can look back and laugh.
Every emotion, I felt
and look
every
what it did for
emotion.
me.
And you know what? That's why I am so careful now because I'm on the other side of that.
Right.
And it's like I tell people, I have really loved that man. Like it wasn't nothing I wouldn't have done, nowhere I wouldn't have gone.
Even friendships.
And so,
too.
and understanding like how much I gave, like I gotta be real careful with that.
How you
with
do
it when I want to do it again. But I gotta be real careful.
I can really give you
I'm gonna give you it all now for real.
But see, I think with all y'all, let it come to you.
Of course.
Of course.
On your own
It came to
terms.
me last time.
Keep bossing up.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. And when it comes to and like I'm a person, if I'm a person, if you let me stay with you, and I didn't have people stay with me, and I'd be like, damn, I might be the only one in the world that feels me. But when you stay with somebody, you gotta make their life easier. You gotta not be there. You gotta clean up. You gotta help. You gotta buy. You gotta go out your way to make their experience of you staying there better.
That
You
way
know
you
what
need to get
I'm
your own.
saying?
That's what you do when you try to.
But that's how you
please
do it
somebody.
when you dealing with somebody and you need their help. That's how you show
I
your
don't know.
appreciation.
If I'm staying with somebody, give me a number to pay and a deadline.
But it don't have to be like that.
So I agree, but I disagree. I think women have to be careful, right? So my dad definitely created a standard where I'm not easily impressed by anything, right? You can show me money, you can take me around the world, you can whatever, like, I'm not easily impressed. I did all that, right? At the same time, we have to be careful not to look for our fathers in other men, especially the men that we're trying to marry, because they're not going to be our fathers. They are not him.
I can look.
They are their
depends
own
on who
individual
your father
men,
was.
and your marriage will not be the same as your parents' marriage. Like, I mean, we could go on all day about it.
My marriage is the same as my parents' marriage.
You have kids,
In a
Kia.
sense.
They're like on age with me. Do you, their father as a father figure? It's good on that end. I would, you know.
So y'all
You did good because raising them, it's been awesome.
Right.
Now that they're like adults, like, well, young adults,
Right.
the communication is off because of what's going on.
Right.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, well.
Because these kids are so smart, they can see. You know.
They on social too.
They know exactly what the fuck is going on.
Right.
And
Social
I don't
media.
even try to get in their heads. Whatever
Right.
they say, how they feel, I'm like, all right, cool.
Right. Because they're grown at this point.
Yeah.
So grown like what? How old are they kids?
My kids are 17 and 19.
Okay.
Right.
So they are,
Social
they got
media
their own
again.
little minds. They see
Right.
everything. So like when it comes to me and their dad, like my daughter she just don't want nothing to do with none of that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But is that a part of staying together? That's when you know sometimes you go through things and when you got kids, you try to wait till the kids get to an age where.
Well, yeah, I think that's what we did.
Right.
I think we definitely like kind of stick it out, even being faithful.
Yeah, 'cause that means a lot to kids. Like that having that.
Sometimes I wish I had chosen them.
But I'll tell you like this though.
Maybe not because you successful.
If you do it, if they did it young, it would have been better for them. Like when they're older, relationship
You
wise.
think you protecting them when they're
Because
small.
now,
Right.
now that they're grown, like they're big, they don't. They think they don't really like that shit.
Right.
and they really judge now.
Right.
And they have a lot more information to go off
They
of
can
by
understand.
Yeah,
observing
but
for
it
so
happening
many
earlier
years,
is
right?
not good because
I
they don't know how much they need that stability.
What if they
Kids need stability, no matter what's going on. I don't want to know, under 16 if I can help it, knowing something going on.
I feel like
I'm a kid. I'm ahead living my life. That's
Every
the one that's
circumstance and
stressed.
situation is different.
I feel like if the parents are stable as individuals when they're younger, it's better because their brains don't process as much. If both parents are still present, even if they're not together, if they're present, then I've seen people go through that. Like,
We appreciate you a brick ton. Let the people know what you got going on coming up real quick.
Right.
Where they can find you.
You got something going on in Columbia, right?
No.
Why you keep asking?
I edited that out. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had a random
I ain't
question here.
gonna let no fool in my
I just
own
wanted to know
shows.
what your favorite color was.
My favorite color? Royal blue.
Royal blue.
I like royal
That's
blue.
my
I like
mother's
teal.
favorite color.
I like teal.
I like all blues.
Okay.
Blues are my favorite color.
All shades.
Nah,
You like this blue I got on?
That's royal blue.
What for you?
Okay. I was just curious.
I did. I'm all about my guests.
Yes, I
So
love
she-
fucking blue. That's my favorite.
Good to know.
And then
Right?
pink.
I thought it was pink.
Yeah, pink is I like.
Pink is pink.
Yeah, I like girls should like pink.
Yeah.
That chair is.
When we wear it, we call it crimson.
Yep.
That is like in the velvet. It's like royal.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yo, world, my opinion, man. You know what it is, man. We got B Kid over here. We got Honey G
Oh.
over here. You know what I'm saying. You know how we doing, man. We gonna keep it moving. You know we out, man. Good night.
Yeah.
God bless. And
Let her shout out all her
we gotta do our
people.
deuces.
Yeah. Let her shout out all her people. Everything she
Shout
want to
out the
say
people.
real quick for the people.
Who am I shouting out?
Yourself.
no, see, she already did it.
Oh, you did? I
Yeah,
thought
she
you had
didn't-
her off
She
again.
didn't have much then either.
I said what you had coming up.
I don't have really. I mean, just we have the grand opening coming up,
okay.
and it'll be a studio that sell gowns and birthday outfits.
And we gonna be there. Your world, my opinion. We gonna be there with the
Coming to a
camera.
location
We gonna
near
be up
you.
in there. You know what it is, man. Your world, my opinion, man. Good night. God bless, yo.
Yes. We just got.